Devi ma'am, and it was really an insightful thing which you have experienced and shared with us. And now, Anil sir, please unmute yourself because it's a QA time for us. Yeah. So the very first question which I have got from my audience is: regular school teacher assist in providing the right resources to a deserving creative student.
Okay.
May I repeat?
Yes, ma'am. I'm audible. I can answer.
Okay, please.
I can just put in the words. The thing is, first thing we need to understand that you are a teacher, and what do you want to actually do? If you can just write here, I can just tell you. Like, okay. So what I was trying to say is, if you are a teacher, for example, if you are an English teacher, so English is like, if you go for like science and maths, then you can have a lot of projects and you can have a lot of activity based learning. But when you go to like English, then teachers, they come down to me, "Arey sir, isme kya ho sakta hai? English mein to kuch nahi ho sakta." So what I'm telling you is, you can have innovative projects in that field as well. So the only thing you just need to do is just Google it. If you'll Google, you'll get a lot of teaching aids, innovative pedagogy that you can implement in English. I can just give you a small example. Like when there is a student, my student in pre-nursery. So I did a lot of innovative projects for them as well. What I made is, for example, you must have seen this handwriting apparatus. So this apparatus is nothing but a needle and a thread. So there is a lot of permutation and combination that I tell. This is a thread. Use as many permutation and combination. Use these 2 fingers. Use these 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers. And the only way by which a child is able to just put that thread and that needle is by using only these 2 fingers. That means by using these 2 fingers, I can hold a pen or a thread easily with more pressure. And this is how we make them learn.
The 5 petals of learning you are talking about, how to work on that.
Yes.
Exactly. And as you gave the example of English, in English we can do a number of things. One of our viewers only suggested right now that we can talk about drafting a letter or drafting, that is also a creativity, or with the drawing they are doing. So your STEAM is there. Arts is also involved.
I would like to just add one more thing. There is a thing that if there is a student in class 5 in my school, there is an assignment for them. Just go to a bank and open an account, and it's their duty how to go and apply for a PAN. They'll apply for PAN, then they'll go to the bank, and then they'll open bank account. So this is one of the assignment for them. So you can think of
complete experiential learning we have to implement. Only we can talk about this implementation and all those things. Is it?
Yes.
So coming to our next question is: did someone motivate you, or you already had it in you to figure out that you possess solution spotting abilities?
So initially, because of the education system, the thing is, I used to get very low marks, very bad marks. So the thing what happened is, I thought that I am not good for anything. I am not good for nothing, and I don't know anything, and I can't do anything. But what gradually happened is, thanks to those good competitions and all, I used to score very good, and I've been a national awardee in very of the competition, and that made me realize that I can do something. Not something, I can do many things. So there is one of the project that I was talking to ma'am. We designed Asia's first student rocket. And that rocket, that was a kind of impossible thing. And we did it in a span of 2 years. So after doing these kind of projects, after taking this kind of risks, and when we get success, then I came to understand like, kuch bhi ho sakta hai, and we can do anything. This is how everything happened.
Absolutely. The degrees and the marks and the numbers are not going to help you. It's your motivation, it's your zeal, it's your grit which should be pushed up by people at home and the teachers, and that can make a child a global child. I feel that.
Yes.
So coming to our next question, what are some special strategies that promote innovations naturally in a classroom?
Okay. So many of you must be aware about the design thinking thing.
Yeah.
So design thinking is a process by which you can implement anything. So as far as any project or any subject is concerned, a specific subject is concerned, then you can go for this design thinking. And by using this design thinking, actually in our classroom, we don't tell our students that we have to make this thing or we have to make that thing. What we do is we tell them, think of problems, think of problems related to your classroom or think of problems related to agriculture, and then you give up solutions. They give the problem, they work on solution, they do googling, they do everything, and then we are just facilitators. So the job of the educator or the teacher here is to facilitate the complete thing. So they will come up with problems and they will come up with the solution, and this is real learning.
Yeah. So it's all about problem based learning. If you create the problem and throw it within the students, definitely they will try to find out the solution and they'll come up with the answers, isn't it? And it's all about how we teachers are implementing the class, how we teachers are doing it, isn't it? The and already, as some of our viewers have wrote here, that they are doing design thinking in the system. So this was a problem solving skills lead to creativity. Yes, Manish sir is writing here. So it's all about creativity and innovation, and this COVID pandemic has knowingly unknowingly threw us in this well to ponder and come out, swim on your own and come out. And long back, we educators were talking about problem solving and design thinking and experiential learning, but it was all on papers and in the PD sessions. It was not being implemented. Now it is being implemented and it's coming up in a big way.